promise is being fulfilled for us. That the time for the devil is ending. The fire is pouring down out of the sky. It's happening to them right now. It's giving them skin cancer. Each year they're told you can't go to the beaches. They love beaches. Beaches are a symbol of nudity to them. And the word nude is short for Nod, the land of Nod. In Hebrew we don't say Nod, we say nude. Now they're pushing for nudity beaches, and it's amazing because they're pushing for nudity beaches, but they can't go to the beach. So they must be pushing for nudity beaches for you and I. Because it says, oh children of Adam, don't let the devil seduce you and take off your clothes. So he can't be making nudity beaches for Europeans, because they can't go to the beach no more. They're telling them stay off the beaches. Where they're not getting burnt, they're poisoning the water. There's fires all across the country, floods all across the country. All this is done by the Illuminati. They're trying to destroy the surface of the planet so that we will have to go underground with them. You understand that? They're at a point now where they have to go. I mean, we're not going to go. It depends. It depends on if you're prepared or not. You've got to be prepared, because regardless of how close the sun becomes to the planet Earth, it will not have any effect on us.
I mean, but do we have to prepare ourselves with the individuals?
No, we have to prepare ourselves as a body. That is our problem. We keep on breaking up into individuals and divided. We have no power. We're the only people that disunited amongst ourselves. We get broken down all the way down into Jehovah's Witnesses and Seventh-day Adventists and Sunni Muslims and Ansars. We're broken up into all kinds of little stupid splinter groups. There's Egyptologists over here, Dr. Ben is on this side, and Clark is on this side, and Siraj Wahaj is over here, and Muhammad Al-Amin is in Al-Amin, and Farrakhan is over here, and Warranty's over here. And that's just in the Islamic world. Then when you get into the Hebrew world, you got Ben Amin Tada, Yahweh Ben Yahweh over here, Rabbi Jeremiah over here, Rabbi Matthews over here. That's in the black so-called Jewish section. Then when you get into Christianity, you got Seventh-day Adventists, Pentecostals, Episcopalians, Protestants, Baptists. And all of this has been set up to divide us in mind. Because the power of us coming together mentally can affect the world. Don't be to keep us divided in mind. Right? Because of this day and time. The devil's time is at its expiration date. It's fulfilling his prophecy. It's 6,000 years is coming to an end. Now what he has to do is get off of the surface of the planet. If you would just be patient, he'll have to leave. He can't reverse the greenhouse effect. He cannot push the sun away. He cannot reverse the destruction of the ozone layer. He can't stop that. It's not bothering you. He's convincing you that it's bothering you. He's trying to tell you, you better not go to the beach, because if you go to the beach, you're going to get skin cancer. What's wrong with you? You was born on the beach. What do you think Ethiopia is? What do you think Sudan is? 130, 110, 150 degrees all year round. You follow that? Yeah. So we are waiting. I am waiting for the sun. I raise my hands to Amun-Ra and say, come closer to earth. Because the closer he gets, the faster he gets, the quicker they have to go underground. And what they're trying to do now is they're trying to destroy the surface of the planet. So they're poisoning the water, so we'll have no fish. They're burning all the forests, so all the livestock is gone. They corrupted all the farmland. And then they're destroying all the countries that oppose them, where we might take refuge. About that, all the Middle East is being wiped out. All of Sudan, Ethiopia, Somalia. Don't fall for that Somali lift. That Somali lift was a result of the fact that they looked on television and saw them camps in Russia, and they saw them Amalekites starving over there, so they had to get food over there. And one day, it took them to close all them camps in Russia and bring food, and because the public's eye was on it, they sent a couple of bags of beans to Ethiopia, so it looked like a balance for the UN. Now, they're not least concerned. Part of the plot is to destroy all of what's called Africa, either by AIDS, famine, diseases. They're going to wipe it out because they have to go, like the Quran taught, back in the caves. They have no choice. They build these high rises and these condominiums. All of the so-called Europeans who live on the southern part of this country are now moving north.
So they're going to eventually move out of South Africa?
They have to. They have to leave out of South Africa, but it's going to be in such a bad state, there's nothing we can do with it anyway. They gave the land to these Amorites. They They didn't have to. They could have taken, and they didn't have to leave Nelson Mandela in jail for 26 years. So they wanted him in there until they lobotomized him and used him as a tool. But let me get back to where we at. People ask me all the time about South Africa. I'm not in South Africa. We're right here, and we got problems. We better get straight. We better start worrying about what's happening with us here. We're running out of time, and they're making more demands. The reason why you see them trying to renovate your neighborhoods and buy up your neighborhood is because they have to get out of the South. You understand that? They gotta leave Georgia. They gotta leave Florida. They gotta leave South Carolina, and they'll have to live from the upper part of North Carolina up where the weather is controllable until they can go underground. So now you drive all up these mountains, all you see is Florida plates. And all old Jews walking around up here. Because they're trying to find places up here, up in Canada. That's their refuge. So the same time they try to put a queen in Canada, they couldn't get it established. They'll find Buffalo, all up there. It dawned on me. Because we have to get out of here and go south. Why do we have to go south? And why do we have to go to an area south where it's open and not mountainous? Because that's where he can't come. He cannot chase you where he cannot go. You follow that? So as long as you're up in a mountain area, he can come up here. When we get down in an area where it's flat and open plains and the temperatures range in the hundreds, we don't have to worry about him coming down there, because as the sun gets closer, he will not be able to survive. It would be suicide for him to pursue us in an environment where nature is fighting against him. You understand what I'm saying? This is the day and time we're in now for the people to say, why are we leaving Mount Zion and going south? Because we're passing him on the road. And let the fools come this way, and we'll go that way where he can't come. But we're going to have to learn how to survive down there, because you forgot how to be sun people. And that's one of the main reasons why I said stop the perms and the jerry curls and all that crap, because you can't afford it and you won't have access to it. You know what I'm trying to say? And I didn't say go back to Afro, because Afro described one hairstyle. One hairstyle. I heard somebody say just yesterday, if they were to bring that hairstyle up to today, instead of us being called Afro-American, we would have to be called Jerry Curl Americans, or Extension Americans, or Perm Americans, because Afro is just a hairstyle, and the word Afro don't apply to us. We are not Africans. And I say that to say nobody is African. There's no such thing as an African. The word African means Ethiopia, to divide us up into pieces. We are Ethiopians, we are Egyptians, we are Cushites, Hamites, Shemites. We're not Africans. You remember that? We are broken up into families, became known as Ashanti, we became known as Dingens, we got set with Igbo, we became many different names. But when you get past all those tribal names, you get down to we are Shemites and not Semites. They can be they can be Semites, we're Shemites. You follow? So we have to prepare ourselves for this hour of time, and the sun is on our side. Nature is on the side. He is destroying the planet intentionally with all kind of earthquakes, and right now if you look on the news, there's fires in Florida, there's fires in California, there's fire. He's burning up all the forests. When you burn the forests, you're chasing the animals. If he's burning the forests down there, which direction is he chasing the animals? If he poisoned all the waters on the seacoast of Florida, where is he chasing all the fish? Now why would he chase the fish and the animals up here? Huh? Because he's going to be living up here. So the best way for me to chase you is to light a fire. I light a fire on this side, I can guarantee that whatever's on that side is going to run in that direction. So if you monitor them fires start off the coast of Florida, and they're moving all up. Now they're talking about South Carolina, all on the coast of South, and they can't get inland. So what you do is go inland, stay off the coast. You follow that? And all the animals will run inland and north. And there you'll set up your colonies for survival. You follow that? You're going to live here, planting food and stuff like that? Or starve. Well, yeah, there won't be no AMP. There won't be no AMP, right? From us. That's not a rule. Al-Qaeda? Not like that. You know, that the word ahad, right? ahad, and ahada is the same as ahad, right? And tawheed, you can see, tawheed is a created word. We want to say it's a created word because it's used in Islam. And Islam claims to come out of the Quran. Correct? That when Muhammad received the Quran, that's when they formulated the system of Islamic teaching, and they corrected this divine language in which the scripture was sent down.